Well, it's finally here, an iPhone CE replacement for one that they released in 2022, I believe. And oh, look, they've dropped the C and they've added 16, iPhone 16e. This is the replacement. This is their budget phone. Remember, this is Apple we're talking about. This is it. You get pre-orders and available from the 28th of February. Well, it looks quite impressive. I'll give it that. It does, design-wise, look pretty good. Uh, Built for Apple Intelligence. Yeah, well, not that impressive. Can learn more here. I scrolled down there. I shouldn't have done that. My mistake. This is the UK price, of course. This is the American currency will be different, but it's £600 in the UK, and there's a monthly plan and all that sort of stuff. And they've got videos online on YouTube and their website to show you it. Design, the durability, it looks pretty good. Visually, it looks pretty good. It looks like a big upgrade, a pretty solid upgrade. Increased display, OLED, OLED display. This is the first one that's OLED, which is huge. Um, they say improved battery life. Supersized battery is good. At any time you can improve. Compare it to say an iPhone 11, iPhone 12 mini, which I have currently at the moment. Oh, yeah, iPhone CE third generation, and you can see it's a big improvement. 18, all this stuff really for the average user. I think unless you're doing gaming, it's less and less of an issue. They're all pretty fast. I don't know if it's going to mention it yet as 8 gigs of RAM. I think that's more of an issue with, yeah. I mean, look at the GPU performance. I don't know why they've always highlighted the iPhone 12 mini with the A14 Bionic chip, but anyway, 50% faster. Definitely need to get a new phone anyway, myself, for the tutorials. Um, oh yeah, AI possibilities be very mixed because we've had very mixed results of AI. And there's the privacy issue, privacy. Apple's better with that, but the UK government isn't too happy with that, and we'll have to see what happens there. A really good 48 megabyte camera. That's pretty good. All this stuff looks pretty good. I'm going to go to. They have pretty solid stuff. There's crash detection. You do have the eSIM, super fast. Though I don't know if it's their chip. They were supposed to do um, one of their chips satellite features. I didn't realize that some are limited after 2 years. Trade in, you can get. Well, I think it's getting to the. Yeah, we're getting to the bottom, right? Okay. Well, let's see pricing here. It seems pretty decent. There's only two colours, white and black. Standard 128. Yep. And then you go through the roof. Price go through the roof when you get 256. So it's your choice. It doesn't mention, but it's got 8 gigs of RAM, like the to run Apple Intelligence. So 8 gigs of RAM is pretty good for a phone like that. It's really good. I'm looking at tech specs. Ah, there it is. Couldn't see it there. All pretty solid. And and so I'm getting to the end to say, would I recommend you to get this? It's up to you, of course. It's your money. All pretty solid, but I think it's a little bit more expensive than people thought. But I suppose you could put it off for a while. Hopefully, maybe it comes down in price like next year, and then definitely go for it. I mean, it's debatable. All pretty solid. All pretty solid. Price a little expensive, but I mean it's £600. If it was £500, it would be easy to recommend. It really would be quite easy to recommend. But £600, and also I'll just like to make note they've not mentioned this. I've got this article here. Oh, I didn't prepare. Sorry about that. In Engadget, the iPhone 16e's lack of MagSafe doesn't make sense. It does not have MagSafe, and to me that I use that all the time. So to me personally, that's a deal breaker. Um, and as they mentioned, oh, here's the price here. What is this? $599, $600 phone have MagSafe. Doesn't have MagSafe. That is a bit of a deal breaker for quite a few people. It does have the new USB-C port because they have to sell it in the European Union, and they couldn't sell it in the European Union without the USB-C port and to replace the Lightning port. So there's two issues there. If you currently use a MagSafe and you're thinking about upgrading it to the iPhone 16e, just bear that in mind. The MagSafe will not be available, and it's quite expensive. You may be better. What I'm thinking about doing is trying to get either going to Apple's. I may cut the video and just show either the Apple refurbished department on their on their website. You can get deals there, and of course Amazon. You can get things a bit cheaper there as well. I wouldn't really. It's just two. So just before I round this, but this video has been a little hectic and I was unstructured. Apologise for that, but I'm just to round everything up for you. It's just been released. It's just been released, coming out at the end of February. It's quite expensive, $600. Actually, in the UK, it's roughly the same. That's interesting. It does not have MagSafe, and it's quite expensive. Just bear that in mind when you're purchasing it, or maybe you'd be better off to look for a. They're trying. I think they're obviously trying to get people to buy older people with older phones to upgrade. It's up to you. You either wait for a bit, prices drop, or you don't mind the MagSafe thing, or just buy a previous model like an iPhone 15 or iPhone 14 or something like that. I think that's still available. Which I don't know from. Oh, they've not included the iPhone 14. I guess that's. I don't know if that's just been knocked off the, and it's now the iPhone 15, which is a pretty solid phone anyway. Oh, didn't realize the price of that. It's 700. I think Apple products are quite expensive. You know that. Anyway, sorry to waste too much of your time. Hopefully you found this educational or of anything. Informative would be better. Or informative. And I hope to see you in another video very soon, hopefully. And take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.